Hey guys, what's going on? SpitBrix here, back for another LEGO Ninjago video, and in this video, I'll be comparing the villains for the LEGO Ninjago movie coming out in Garmadon's army to real life. I will be comparing the animals or the different sea creatures that each of these warriors are, and showing you guys exactly what they would be in real life. This is a really interesting video, and I highly encourage you guys to stick around with the whole entire video, because some of these get really cool. Since you all loved my first giveaway, I will be giving away another $50 gift card. The rules are very simple. All you have to do, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on notifications, and you will be entered to win. The winner will be announced on a future video of mine, so be sure to stay active. Now, enjoy the video. Alright guys, so today I'm back for another LEGO Ninjago video, and I will be talking about the LEGO Ninjago movie villain minifigures compared to real life. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. First off are going to be the Shark Warriors, and these have been confirmed to be a great white shark warrior, as we've saw with some leaks of the sets. If you guys have not already checked out that video, you guys can find it on my channel. We got some more images of all the sets we are going to be getting, which is really awesome. Here you can see a picture of a great white coming out of the water, kind of with a nose tip pointed up, just like the masks of these warriors here. This is the closest picture I could find of a great white shark that looked like these warriors in LEGO form. This is really interesting to see the differences and similarities between these two pictures. Here's another image from Straight On. You can see once we actually get these minifigures in our hands whenever the sets do come out, we should be able to see even more similarities, and throughout this video it's really interesting to see exactly how LEGO designers have made it so close to these actual real life creatures, and I think it is pretty cool. Next up is this pufferfish warrior, and over on the left you can see him. He's looking really fearsome, and then he's got this almost cute looking pufferfish headpiece over the top. Kind of looks like hair, but it is sort of like a mask. You can see a visor goes over his eyes. And keep in mind that all these warriors in Lord Garmadon's army are all humans. They're basically just humans with some sort of a sea creature sort of outfit on, or armor, that sort of thing. And here you can see a pretty cute looking pufferfish. Now, pufferfish, their main defense is to puff up whenever they're scared so that their predators don't eat them. And obviously they have those spikes on there, which you can see both on the minifigure as well as the pufferfish in real life. Next up is the Octopus Warrior. You can see that he is sort of a orange piece, which probably is going to be more of a rubbery plastic that goes over the minifigure head. This is one of the better molded pieces in my opinion. Looks really cool. I really like the idea of doing it in orange. Looks really nice, stands out. The orange color really stands out amongst all the other members of Garmadon's army, and over on the right you guys can see an octopus. A lot of you guys have probably already seen an octopus in real life, maybe even touched one at some sort of zoo. They are really cool creatures, and I really like that LEGO put a octopus warrior in their sets. Now, next up is one of the more creepy creatures in Lord Garmadon's army. This is an anglerfish, and you guys probably all know this creature from Nemo. This was the one that was guiding him with his glowing light and was trying to eat him. An anglerfish main way of catching its prey is to use its little bioluminescence, which is a light that it makes, to attract in its prey and then of course eat him whenever they come too close. Now here we have a really awesome minifigure. This was a sneaked one in the trailer that I pointed out in one of my videos. He was in the background. It was actually a really cool find. And this is probably one of my favorite members in Lord Garmadon's army. He's got a whole bunch of cool little features on his head mold there, completely unique. You can see it also has that little glowing light antenna in between those two eyes that almost look like they're hypnotized. And you can see in the minifigure head in between, as well as those teeth. One of my favorite ones. Let's move on. Now, you guys may have not have already realized that there are two types of shark warriors in Garmadon's army. There are the great whites that we saw very first, and also this hammerhead shark warrior that you can see. You can see the little sides with his eyes on them off to the sides, and there is a picture of an actual hammerhead shark. These guys are one of my favorite sharks. I actually did a research project on them in 4th grade. so I guess I know quite a bit about them. They're really cool creatures, have the mouth on the bottom of its head, and as you can see from this minifigure, it'll be really cool to get this one in our hands and actually be able to look at that molded headpiece that goes over his head right there. Should be really cool, very different. LEGO's never obviously made a Hammerhead shark mold before for a head. We've gotten sharks before, but we haven't gotten a Hammerhead. So this is a brand new concept for this LEGO Ninjago movie. Also, we have the Jellyfish warriors in Lord Garmadon's army. These guys are very clever. I actually couldn't really figure out that they were jellyfish at very first, just in the trailer at first glance. You couldn't really figure out what these guys were, but they are indeed jellyfish. You can see the tentacles coming down on the torso print right there, which these guys probably have some of the best printing out of all the LEGO Ninjago movie minifigures. Really like the dome piece that goes over their head. Obviously that is the top of the jellyfish. And over on the right you can see a picture of an actual jellyfish. I picked this one because of the tentacles and of course the big dome piece, which kind of represents these. Now obviously you could find some better ones more related to it. The jellyfish on the right isn't exactly all the way clear like the jellyfish are in the Ninjago movie. And also, one thing to point out about these jellyfish warriors is that the one on the left actually has blue tentacles and the one in the middle actually has pink ones. So whether that's actually just editing in the movie or that's actually two different torsos we're going to be getting for these jellyfish warriors, I guess we'll have to see whenever the sets do come out officially, but that'll be a pretty interesting thing to look for. Now, next up is one of the most debated villains in Lord Garmadon's army. Here she is over on the left, one of the only female warriors in the army. I really do like that they did add a female warrior, and I hope they actually add a few more. I really like her new hair piece on there. Now, how you relate her to real life, I'm not 100% sure. If you guys have any thoughts, be sure to comment them down below. But the best I could get was like a perch or some sort of fish like that. Of course, there's a few more like sailfish or something like that, but the fact that she has multiple fins or multiple like fish-like structures on her, kind of like a cape, kind of makes me wonder exactly what she was modeled after. She also has some great printing on there and a great face as well. Definitely would not want to run into her if I was one of the ninja, but like I said, comment down below what you think she's modeled after. And last but certainly not least, we have the Crab Warrior, and this guy's kind of been hiding in the background the whole entire time of this movie so far. We haven't gotten the second trailer yet, we haven't got official images of the boxes, just of course some leaked images, so at this time these are the best images we have of this Crab Warrior. We do note that it is a Crab Warrior because of course the names were leaked also whenever we got to some images of the sets, and he is of course a crab. I picked out the image on the right because of the little antenna or eye sort of piece looking things that come out of the top of his head, just like these two crab warriors in the left. These villains are very peculiar in my opinion. I'm really curious to see exactly how these come out, but I assume it's going to be kind of like the Octopus Warrior. It's going to be sort of that same sort of mold, the same color obviously, so these guys are kind of going to fit together. One of my favorites also, I do like crabs, just the overall gist of them, and they taste pretty good. And that's going to wrap up my video for the LEGO Ninjago movie compared to real life. Now this was a pretty interesting concept I thought, and it was pretty fun to look at these different minifigures from Lord Garmadon's army and find different animals that were related to them in the way that the LEGO designers modeled them after. And so if you guys would like to see more of these videos, be sure to comment down below that you guys like this sort of video, and also comment down below what sort of animal or sea creature you think that one lady warrior is modeled after. I'm very curious to see what you guys have. I already posted for opinions before this video on my Google Plus page. I do some posts on there every once in a while, and that was kind of implemented into this video with the perch. So thank you guys for responding to that. But like I said, comment down below what you guys think. I'm SpitBrix. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys are new, do not forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video if you guys are excited for this LEGO Ninjago movie line of sets and minifigures. I'm SpitBrix, and I'll see you guys next video coming very soon.